There are a lot of what they call Mandela effects, where people remember something very clearly, and another group of people completely remember something else. There's the Jiffy peanut butter. How is it spelled? How is it really spelled? There's the Bernstein Bears. Some people spelled it with Bernstein, and some people said no, it was spelled Bernstein or something like that. There's a lot of Christmas songs, lyrics like "We Are the Champions." How did the "We Are the Champions"? How
Originally,
did Queens?
yeah.
Mm,
Freddie Mercury actually, We Are the Champions. And now it cuts off there. And then he would do this long of the world at the end.
yeah,
And it used to
yeah.
go and go and go. And now the song cuts off as We Are the Champions.
And many people say that's how it always ended. What are you talking about? But I don't remember it like that. And hello, everybody, and welcome back to our channel, the Three of Pentacles. We are three tarot card readers that focus on world events and things that are happening around us. And we question everything. And we also do personal readings on regular tarot card readings as well. And today we're going to be reading on, have you ever heard of the Mandela effect? You probably heard of it. And those who haven't heard about it, you're going to hear about it today. But before we get started, I'd like to introduce my soul sisters. We have beautiful Lynn and beautiful Kaila.
Hi,
Everybody.
everyone.
And my name is Barbara. This is for entertainment purposes only. We're only going to say that once. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to our channel. We're a new channel that's continuously growing. We're putting stuff out there. Have you questioning stuff that we're questioning too? And if you have any questions, you let us know what your questions are. And that way we answer all questions. So let's get to it. Let's get to this Mandela effect. This is something else. The Mandela effect, if you don't know what it is, the Mandela effect, it's a popularized phenomenon in which a group of people collectively misremember facts, events, or other details in a consistent manner. Like paranormal researcher and author Fiona Broome, she has her own theory about it. So basically, this is where it gets its name from. Nelson Mandela, he was the South African leader. And a lot of people have false memories about the death of him, an anti-apartheid activist. So a lot of people have false memories about when he died. Some people believe that he died one year, and other people think he died another year, and they're convinced about it. So that's where the whole Mandela effect thing
Yeah, many thought he actually
kind
died
of.
in prison.
There are a lot of what they call Mandela effects, where people remember something very clearly, and another group of people completely remember something else. There's the Jiffy peanut butter. How is it spelled? How is it really spelled? There's the Bernstein Bears. Some people spelled it with Bernstein, and some people said no, it was spelled Bernstein or something like that. There's a lot of Christmas songs, lyrics like "We Are the Champions." How did the "We Are the Champions"? How did
Originally,
Queens?
yeah.
Mm,
Freddie Mercury actually, We Are the Champions. And now it cuts off there. And then he would do this long of the world at the end.
yeah,
And it used to
yeah.
go and go and go. And now the song cuts off as We Are the Champions.
And many people say that's how it always ended. What are you talking about? But I don't remember it like that. And then they have Oscar Mayer, the Oscar Mayer brand, the Kennedy incident, whenever they took Kennedy out, were there four people in a car? Were there six people in a car? And even the one that I thought was kind of funny was the one with Bruce Springsteen. This effect, the Mandela effect, is it is it really real? Is it something that we should kind of pay attention to? Is it real? We're going to just read on it and see what we get. What do you all say?
Okay. So we'll
Sounds
pull
good.
cards on that. And then we'll introduce the 1988 anomaly theory.
Yeah,
Okay, perfect.
I guess depending on what we get from what Kyla pulls.
I mean, you can Google it, you can DuckDuckGo it. There's so many examples. I mean, I couldn't believe how many different Christmas, not just Christmas songs, but it was even the Christmas stories and stuff like that, little things like apparently Frosty the Snowman. Some people
Mm,
remember a red scarf around him and others don't.
there were
So
no scar.
I don't
And
remember
so,
there being a scarf. That one I don't remember, but some of
and
the
if
other ones, I mean, the big one is, let me show you guys. Apparently, when they're naming off the reindeer, do you remember Donner and Blitzen or Dunder and Blixen?
I think that's a joke
Honor
though.
and Blitzen, I
I
remember.
remember Donner and Blitzen as well, but in this video, he claims that it was
So obviously that can't be right anymore. Their names now are Dunder and Blixum. I'll let that sink in.
So
I mean, that's got to be a joke, that one, because
this guy was
um,
pretty serious,
if
and he tells you about different things that, affected him too. So,
So
Kyla, go
is
ahead and start.
there truth and integrity to this concept of the Mandela effect?
Mhm.
And we have the Six of Wands. Notice how many Wands cards we have here. This is in the
Yeah.
past and the entire middle row there. And that the Wands usually represents not physical, something that is spiritual,
ener
creative, inspired,
energetic.
energetic, yeah, energy. Like it's nothing that it's thoughts, not thoughts and words, it's nothing physical, it's something more spiritual, energetic action happening. So, and there's a soft yes in the middle with the Page of Wands. We have the King of Wands too. So it's all I think there is I'm getting a yes for this. There it's with the Moon card, it's not easy to explain what's happening. There's it seems as if you're going through a portal into unknown territory. It's very confusing to a lot of people, but it doesn't look like it's anything bad. We have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We have the Hanged Man and the Ace of Cups. There are no bad cards here besides the Five of Wands, which is like a conflict, an inner conflict, which happens with the Mandela effect. There's lots of groups, like conflicting ideas of what happened. And then just the Moon card is here, which is a little bit of confusion and not being able to figure things out. What do you think, Barbara?
Yeah, definitely something hidden with the moon. The wands are energy, some type of energy field. The hangman and the ace of cups show it kind of gives me that it's showing light, giving light on what we're talking about. Maybe the Mandela effect is it really is an effect. It's not really a cause of something. Maybe something else caused it. Because according to the cards, it's a real thing. It's real. It's not even a phenomenon. It's a real thing according to the cards. So maybe there was something that caused this to the memories of people to kind of conflict. And the effect is that we see different product names and different lyrics and everything like that. So hence that's probably why they call it the effect. So that's pretty interesting. I'm going to see what Lynn has to say about it. And then while you were explaining the cards, I did a 3-card pull,
Well, you can go ahead and start
clarifiers.
because I agree with both of you on that. And I think that actually kind of brings us into that video, McFarlane video on Facebook that we want to talk about the 1988, well, what was it, the 1988 anomaly theory. I think that's going to bring us into that question. So go ahead with your 3 cards, Barbara.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You got
So
us.
yeah, that is the 3 of Pentacles. You keep coming up. That means, hey, you girls are onto something. The 3 of Pentacles are onto something. Let's see what else I got. Something to do with nature, Mother Nature,
Oh, that's
nature,
going into the
trees,
anomaly, isn't it?
nature, Mother Nature, godly energy. And the third one is
It wants the
an
woo.
intuitive woo. So there's something spiritual that's going on with nature or with the earth, or,
Mhm.
maybe we don't even know how spiritual the earth is, even the ground. You can feel the vibes at sometimes. You hug trees, you can see it's all alive. There's power in a tree or grass or anything in nature. So there's something to do with this Mandela effect that has to do with nature, spirituality, energy.
I'm getting like splitting of timelines, and it has
Yep.
to do with what you are, like maybe what vibrational frequency you're at, and something about splitting of the timelines and what you is like if you're bringing this about yourself, kind of thing.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's a good segue into this guy, Mark McFarlane's reel then at FaceTime. I mean on Facebook called the
Mhm.
1988 anomaly. Shall we play a little bit of it?
Sounds good.
Because he talks about the reset every 12 years. So, what do you think, Barbara?
I'm kind of stunned. I mean, I know Janine pulled on this a couple of years ago, but now that we're pulling on it, we're in it. And this came up too.
Mhm.
That's I'm kind of like, like a deer in headlights. So yeah, so that leads us to that what you were just saying, Lynn, about the timeline reset every 12 years.
Yeah.
Oh
So
boy, oh my goodness.
all right. We're gonna play a little bit of this. I can't remember how long it is, but let's see what this
Uh-huh.
guy.
Move your arrow. Move
Anomaly.
your arrow.
If you're not aware
I can't.
of what the 1988 anomaly theory is, then you're in for a treat. The theory goes as follows. In 1988, a catastrophic event wiped out humanity, causing the universe to reset and rebuild reality. And wouldn't you know it, this event went unnoticed by the public. I said this was going to be fun. The theory states that this event fractured the timeline. And when it fractured the timeline, it gave birth to something new, something we all hear about all the time, and that is the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect comes from the 1988 anomaly theory. Now, people are said to experience inconsistencies with their memories because they're recalling fragments of their memories from the pre-1988 timeline. And this is also why the resurgence of the 1980s nostalgia, all the movies seem to be geared towards the 1980s, the Ghostbusters. They're bringing out He-Man again. All these things. You walk into a toy store, all the 1980s toys are in the toy store. What is up with that? It's because of the 1988 anomaly theory. Every single person is going to be saying the same thing. I don't remember that. Well, nobody remembers that because this was a timeline reset. Wait, you believe this? Not saying I believe it. What I'm saying is that it is consistent with some other things. It's consistent with another theory that every 12 years, something major happens to cause another timeline reset. And
I think that's kind of like the most important thing to see, right? Because we want to ask, is there a timeline reset every 12 years? Is that our next question?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. And then he brought up an interesting point too about 1988. That's
That's
Yeah.
crazy because in 1988, that was a really, really big year for me. That was when I first moved to Europe. And I wasn't really open-minded to a lot of stuff. So I don't know, who knows if that happened then, but we'll see with the cards if it resets every 12 years.
Yeah. I was in college, was it 1988 or it wasn't 88, it was 86 when the space shuttle supposedly blew up too, right? All right. Barbara,
That's another video.
Yeah, exactly.
So you want me to
Yeah.
you want me to pull on it?
Yeah, go
Okay,
for it.
so what are we going to say? If that's true, if there's any truth to what he was saying in the video?
In
Is there
terms of the 12-year reset, every 12
12-year
years,
reset.
there's a reset.
Reset. Then we're going to get the pendulum out for this too.
Yeah.
Because he said a few things in there that we can pull on. Yeah.
So is it
Yeah.
true about the 12-year reset then? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. What we get? Let's look around it.
Yeah. I think we'll see what it says, and if there is, we'll ask if that's the cause of the Mandela effect. I think we can probably do a couple clarifiers on that, or I can use my pendulum for that too.
Oh my God. Okay, let me just take a picture of this.
Must be good. Uh-oh.
They're all minor arcanas, by the way, but
Okay.
it's just kind of like, I don't know. This is kind of shaking me up a little bit. I'm gonna have to do some. I mean, it's not bad cards, but it's just
Right. And for those of you watching, minor arcana cards mean that these are not like we have major arcana in the tarot and we have minor arcana. Major are the ones that are like destined. You can't change that. You just have to learn to deal with it. And minor arcana are cards that can change. You have free will to change things.
so we're asking if the 12-year reset is that a true fact that we should pay attention to? Is there something? The first thing that got my attention is the King of Swords. The King of Swords gives truth and integrity. The Three of Swords, which is the very first card without going through the heart, that's a painful thing. It gives me that it's painful. The Seven of Pentacles is something that's expected. That's the man looking at his prop. The man at the bottom right-hand corner, the Nine of Cups, something that was actually wanted or that's good for humanity. The card that's in the middle, bottom, that's a uniqueness about it. That looks like there's defensive energy about it, but it's a uniqueness about it. Because if you look really close at that card, that guy. Look at his shoes. He has on two different shoes. And he doesn't really care who thinks what. He's going to fight for what is right for him. So that's kind of like a fight for what's right for oneself card. The Knight of Cups at the top, he's our knight in shining armor. He's the one that brings forth uh, cups are emotions. So he brings forth something that's full of emotions. And of course, we have the Page of Pentacles in the middle. That's a soft yes. If you look at the clarifiers, you have a yes coming from the ether. So there's something in the ether that makes this thing happen. Truth and integrity, very truth coming in fast and furious with the Knight of Swords. So there's something coming in really fast and furious and truth, something physical actually coming through. And the Page of Pentacles, that's a pentacle, that's physical as well. And then the pentacles down, the guy at the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom left-hand corner. There's something physical that actually does really happen. So it's energetic and physical, something with nature and something with spirituality. The card at the bottom of the deck is that war card. It's like a fight card. It's like winning in an unfair way type card. So it does kind of sets people off. Because if you ask somebody about, oh, how do you spell Jiffy? Oh, I spell with Jiffy with one F, with this and that, and people get angry. And it sets people back. It's like, no, 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 you're pulling my leg. It's kind of like, don't pull my leg with that kind of
Yeah.
card with that.
The GIF
So
was GIF or Jiffy. Yeah.
Jiff.
Meyer has a spelling difference. Yeah.
So the next time somebody asks you, was it fruit of the loom, if it had the fruit on or not, don't get upset because they may be having a different experience.
Yeah.
What do you all think?
Quickly, I'm going to say with your clarifiers in the war, I think it's the white hats actually resetting us, because I do believe it is probably for the better of humanity. And the physical is probably our memories, and those of us that maybe didn't, those of us that are actually able to maintain some of our memories from the original before the reset, that could be the physical aspects of it coming in. But I'm almost thinking these resets are all a part of the war. What do you think, Kaila?
My eyes were immediately drawn to the two sevens at the bottom. And I agree with Barbara and how she explained everything. I'm sort of even feeling as if with that soft yes, there's the opportunity for that reset, but it's not, is as if I don't know if free will comes into play because we have the Seven of Wands and then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like this Seven of Pentacles is like planting seeds and then considering, it's like if he's considering if to plant that other one. And it's like if he's just thinking about, is this worth it? And the Nine of Cups is a manifesting card. It's like you're there at the point of manifesting something new, but it's asking you to sit in the energy of what you want to create. So with that Seven of Wands, I'm like, interesting that we have two sevens, and I'm feeling like there is the opportunity for a reset that comes every so often in a cycle, but it might not happen for everyone. This is what I'm getting from these cards. It's like the opportunity for a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. And this new beginning might not look good for everyone because you have the Three of Swords. But it's almost like if you have that opportunity to step into something new, and with that free will, you don't know exactly where it's going. So
Do you all mind?
I'm
sorry, Kaila, would you want to add something to that?
No, I'm good, thank you.
So do you mind, Kaila, pulling a one card pull? I'll pull a one card pull, and Lynn, you can use your pendulum to see if the people that remember one way, are they part of one group? And other people that remember the other way, are they part of different groups?
Yes, my pendulum's saying yes. I'm going to ask, are we on different timelines then? Yes. Oh, look at that big old Ace of Swords. It's saying yes, that we're on different timelines too. Are we on different timelines from these people?
Wow. Well, and I have the Judgment card.
Whoa.
With the Ace of Swords and the Judgment card, it's big and it's true. There's truth and integrity to
That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I can't do it.
It's too much.
And on
This
that
is
note, do your own research on the Mandela effect and every 12-year resets, apparently. Or maybe a little bit longer, maybe not always every 12 years. Like you said, with the two sevens, it could be every 12 to 14.
Could be less, it could be more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because according to that falling guy, it would have been in 2024. So I don't really remember any. I didn't feel. I mean, I guess we always kind of feel weird
And what's
because we're.
interesting is that Christmas video, which we can put that link to that YouTube one in this video. He does say he does go to 2024 being one of the last resets from that
Mhm.
Christmas one. I think he
Yeah.
talks. It's either him or it's McFarlane. One of them talks about 2024. I can't remember now. I started watching. I started going down that rabbit hole, going, I didn't know about that one. I didn't know.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Hey, you all, if you believe you know anything about it, comment below. If you have anything to say about our cards, comment below. If you like our cards, comment below. If you don't like our cards, comment below.
If
If you
you
have
have your
anything to
own
say,
Mandela experience,
That's
comment
true.
about
below.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Tell us
believe in a Mandela, comment below. If you don't believe in it, don't comment. No, I'm just going to comment anyway. But whatever you have, we just want to urge you to start asking questions and just look around. Don't ask too many. I mean, you don't have to go crazy with questions and you can't live your life, but just question things that people tell you. If you feel get a gut feeling and you feel that it's not
Yeah.
something weird, or I mean, if you feel it's something weird, just hey, there's nothing wrong with questioning. You see, that's the problem with society today. Nobody wants you to question anything. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm going to tell you what you should do,
Mhm.
and don't ask any questions because otherwise you become a problem.
Conform to what we're saying, do as we
Yeah.
say, not as we do, and yeah.
Otherwise, you'll be labeled as part of the problem. So we just want you to just think. That's all. And
And like, share, and subscribe to follow us. Find us on Facebook and
Mhm.
Rumble.
yeah. And Kyla, where else are we?
Yes, well, so we do have a vibrant community started up on YouTube. Please look for the links below and join us there. Some new and exciting things coming up. So we look forward to seeing you all again. Thank you for watching.
Hi, everybody.
Bye, everyone.